For the eyes, we want to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we want to skip this first chain and we want to work into the second. We want to do a single crochet into the second. We want to do also a single, but into the third one I'm gonna change color. I'm gonna use black. So we want to leave this unfinished, and then we want to change our color. And then into the third one, we want to do 3 single crochet stitches together. 1, 2, and 3. And then we do a slip stitch and another slip stitch, and we cut our yarn. And this is the eye. We have to pull all the strings, secure them, and then cut our yarn, and then we have to sew. The same way we want to do the other eye. If you want, you can do the eye just black, or you can put black and white. And then I'm gonna cut my yarn, and this is the eye. See? If you want to do just white, you just chain 4. You just chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You just skip the first one, you go into the second one and do 1 single crochet into the next one, single crochet into the third, 1 single crochet and 1 slip stitch, and that's it. With this string right here, you have to tie and then cut the rest, and if you want it just black, but if you want it black and white, it is like I showed you before. For the nose, we want to do exactly the same as I say before. For if you want the eye white, it is exactly the same. It is the same size. Look, if you can see, it is the same size. Or if you want a little bigger, you can do like, instead of 4, you can do 5 or 6. But for me, it's fine like this. For Mickey, you can do. For Minnie, I changed 4, but for Mickey, you can do 6. It's a little bigger if you want. That's the same for. I won't show you with the black because we can see very well in the camera. So the nose is the same as the eye, if you want a white color. For the mouth, for the smile, you're gonna chain 50. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. See? And just you have to, when you wanna sew, you have to give the shape. For the smile, not for the tongue or mouth, we wanna chain 4. One, 2, 3, 4. We wanna skip the first chain. We wanna work into the second. We wanna do a single crochet, and the next one we wanna do a single crochet, one chain, and then another single in the same stitch, and into the last one a single crochet, and we cut our yarn, and we want to tie this. And this is the mouse or tongue. We wanna sew it over the smile like this, and that's it for the face. Well, the nose. Okay, I'm gonna repeat the nose with the white color, with the black. I say that it is exactly the same as this eye. So we chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want, you can do 6. We skip the first one. We work into the second one. We will do 1 single crochet into the next one and into the third one. That's it. We secure again, and we cut our yarn, and that's the nose. It's very simple. Here is the nose. If you want, you can do the eye white or black and white, or just black. If you want to do black, do it like this, exactly the same as the nose. And now the ears. For the ears, you want to do a magic ring. We want to do a magic ring, and into the magic ring we want to do 12 or 50, as you prefer. I'm gonna do 50. 15, you want to chain 1 and 2, and then that count already as a half crochet stitch. We want to do 15 half crochet stitches into this magic ring. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We do a slip stitch and cut over yarn. And then we have to, if you can see, there's a little hole, so we have to pull this string very tight, and then it is completely closed, and then we can secure our yarn with these two tails. And cut the rest, and that's the ears. If you want them bigger, you can do double crochet stitch, but I want it like this. So the same way you wanna do the other one. I already saw one eye, and I'm sewing the smile. I'm giving the shape of a smile while I'm sewing. So you have an idea how it's sewed. The smile. Like that. And then what you want to do is just hide the tails to the back, and that's it. So we want to secure here, double, and I use thread for sewing because I just have this needle. I don't have a big one to use the yarn. So, and this is the shape, and then we pull the tail in the back like this, and this other tail, and there's a smile. And then now we wanna sew the I think it's the tongue, like that, and the top of the black, like this, and then the other eye and the nose, and the other eye, and that's it for the face. And then we want to do the eyelashes. If you want the face mask for Minnie, I'll show you. If you want Minnie, If you want Mickey, you don't need to do eyelashes in the bow. But either way, I'm gonna show you because I don't know which one do you want. So just we wanna keep sewing. I already sew all the face parts, and now I'm sewing the face to the mask. So just I'll show you a little bit how I'm doing. I'm using this color because I don't have black, but it doesn't matter, you cannot see. So just you come all the way to the front, and then in the same spot you put your needle in. So that's why you cannot see that I'm using a pink color. To the back, it doesn't matter how it looks because it's gonna be covered with the filter, but just to the front. In the same spot, go to the back. Same spot, go to the back, and see, you cannot see that I'm using the pink color. And then we're gonna sew the ears. And the eyelashes, if you want Minnie, you need eyelashes and the bow. And if you want Mickey, that's it. I think this is Mickey already. No, with the ears, and that's Mickey. So I'm finishing. That's it. We secure already in the back twice. I use thread instead of yarn because I don't have a needle with I just have this needle. It's so I cannot use yarn, so that's why I use thread. You can use yarn if you want. And then the ears, and that's me. Let me see if I have another ear. I'm already done sewing the face parts. I already sewed the ears, and what is next, I'm gonna do the eyelashes. To do the eyelashes, I'm gonna use thread and I put 3 strings of thread. If you want, you can do it with yarn, but I'm gonna do it with thread. So to start the eyelashes, I'm gonna come to the back, and I'm gonna come to the center of the eye, here to the center, here, and here I'm gonna do the first string. I'm gonna go all the way straight to the top, like this, and then I'm gonna go again to the same spot, and then I'm gonna come to the same place where I started, and now I'm gonna come to the center again, here in the center, and now I'm gonna do a 90-degree. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna go to the same spot and to the center again. And then to the center in the bottom. And then I'm gonna do a 90-degree again, but to the other side. A second time in the same spot, and here's the first eyelash thing. If you want more thicker, you can go a third time, or you can just thread or yarn. And the same way I'm gonna do the second eyelash. For the bow, we're gonna chain 17, and then we're gonna do half crochet stitches. We're gonna do yarn over. We're gonna skip this first chain, the second, and we're gonna work in the third. Yarn over, we go to the next stitch, we insert our hook, we pull this string, and we pass these 3 loops together, and we're gonna be doing this until we finish all the chain. At the end, we're gonna have a total of 15 half crochet stitches. Now that I'm done, I'm gonna chain 2, and then I'm gonna turn my work, and I'm gonna do these 2 chains already count as the first half crochet stitch, so we skip this one, we go to the next one, and then we're gonna be doing this for a total of 3 rows. I am finishing with my half crochet stitches with the third row, and then I do a slip stitch. I cut my yarn and I need to hide these tails, and this is the bow. To do this this string that I have right here, if you want, you can do the bow, just you can tie it with a piece of yarn like this. To the center, you can do it like this, and then do like this if you want. But what I did is I chained 7. I chained 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8. And then I did half crochet stitches. I skipped the first one, I skipped the second one, and I work into the third. And I did half crochet stitches. It is just one row, or if you prefer, you can do 2 rows of single crochet. And then I cut my yarn. I tie these 2 strings, and I cut the tails, and this is a string that I'm gonna this is the back side and this is the front side. So into the front side you have to make sure that you wanna sew this string. Also, it has a back side and a right side, so you put the right side in the middle, and then you have to sew in the back like this, and you have the bow. I'm gonna sew the bow. I'm already done sewing the bow, so now I'm gonna sew it into the mask, into the face mask, and I'm gonna come all the way to the front, and then I'm gonna go all the way to the back. So in that way it's gonna be secure. And what we have left, it is the filter. And then we're gonna secure here twice, and then I cut my yarn. If you want, you can leave it like this, or if you want, you can do polka dots. To do the polka dots, we have to do a magic ring. You have to do you have to take the yarn like this, roll it over your finger, do it like a cross, insert your hook, and then pull this string, and then hold this, and then you already have your magic ring. So this is to secure the ring, and then you have to do 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. You pull this tail to close the ring, and then you insert your hook into the first single crochet, do a slip stitch and another slip stitch, and then you cut your yarn, and then you pull this string very tight, and then you have to tie this both together, cut your yarn, and you have the polka dots, and just we have to sew. We want to do a total of 6. So we wanna sew 1 right here, 1 right here, and then 1 in the middle, like I did in this. 1, 2 in the top, and then 1 in the middle and the bottom. For the filter, I cut a piece of cotton fabric from a shirt, so I'm gonna sew it into the face mask. I'm gonna leave this side open to put an extra filter, and I'm gonna start by sewing in this side. So I'm gonna fold it a little in the corner, and then I'm gonna start sewing here. This needs to be done by hand, because if we sew it with the sewing machine, we wanna deform the face mask. So like this. Now that we are in the corner, we need to give the same shape as the face mask. So I'm gonna fold it like this, and I'm gonna give the shape like a little round, like this. And then I'm gonna continue to sewing, and then I'm gonna finish here. I'm already done sewing all the filter. I put my tag right here, and as I said before, that I leave this this side open because we need an extra filter. So we're gonna be using this coffee filter. We're gonna get a piece. We're gonna fold it in two. We're gonna cut a square. Then we're gonna have a triple protection because we have a double sheet right here. So we're gonna insert it in our mask, and we have a double protection. So we have completed our tutorial of Minnie and Mickey crochet face mask. I hope you enjoy it and you do it. In my video in Spanish, I share a verse of the Bible. So at this time, I'm gonna share the same verse, that it's Psalms 91. And the most important part of this verse is the 10, that is talking about what we are facing at this time, that it's the coronavirus. So God in this verse, Psalms 91 verse 10, is telling us that I'm gonna read it, and I hope I pronounce correctly, because for me to read the Bible, it is really hard. So it says, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thee dwelling. So this is the most important. All the verse 91, it's amazing about what God's telling us. And in this verse, God is telling us to all the nations of the world, because this is a pandemic that it's happening all around the world. So what God is telling us in this verse, He's telling us that we have to pray one for the others, and He's telling us that He's our God, in who we have to trust, and that if we trust in Him, He's going to cover us with His feathers. That it says this in the number 4, that He's going to cover us with His feathers, and that under His wings we should be safe. And if we put our hope in Him, so what it says in the 10, that no evil will come to us and no disease will come near us, because in the 11 He is giving us another promise, that it says that because He's going to send His angels to take care of us wherever we go. So for me, this is a precious psalm that God is giving us at this perfect time that we are facing the coronavirus. So don't get desperate, and we have to do our part, because God, He always wants to protect us. But if we don't do our part, so He can do anything more. So if we really need to go out, we have to take all the precautions. We have to use our face mask, our the hand sanitizer, and all the required to go out safe. And remember that God loves you and that He takes care of you at all the times, but we have to do our part too. And stay at home, and if you really need to go out because you have an emergency or something, so you can use this face masks for your kids. You can use it if you wanna go for a walk in your neighborhood or something. But remember that the most important is that we are more safe in our house. And God loves you, and remember that you are not alone. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, can you please share with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and give me a like. And I did this video in English because I was asked to do it, and as I said before, I did a double work because this making Minnie is the video that it took me more time, and I did double, so it is a lot of time. I hope it helps someone, and I'm glad that my video in Spanish it went well because it already have more than 20,000 views, and I hope this goes well too. I'm doing this because I really love to crochet, and then I invest a lot of time in doing my tutorials, and I hope this goes fine as well as the other one. God bless you.